So what is up, Pokemon Beta, and this is me, DdogthekingVs, bringing you guys my first ever upload to this channel, and I really hope that this upload does get accepted. So, if you guys would take a quick notice, I am on the opposite side. This is me right here, SLM D-Dog, and the guy I'm going against is the guy named Symphony. He's actually really high on the OU ladder. His rank is almost at 2,000. So I didn't expect to win this whatsoever because I saw it before I started playing. I was like, oh shit, it's this guy. Oh shit. Oh poop. So I guess I'll give you a quick overview of my team. I have a specially bulky Jirachi. I have a sub-select Terrakion. I have a physically bulky Gliscor. I have a Scarf Latias, a full speed and special attack Will-O-Wisp Pain Split set Rotom Wash, and a special wall heal belling Togekiss. So in this match, it was real good, and it was really kind of long, but it was real good, as you'll soon see. So I predicted this lead right off the back into the Dawn fan, yeah, and I both switched out on the Ninetales switch, and I'm gonna go into my Latias. Now I don't mind Latias being burned too much, and I can just go for Draco Meteor because everything takes Draco Meteor pretty hard, except for the Heatran. But I got a crit, and that actually kind of didn't really matter. Well, it kind of did, but it didn't too much. So I'm gonna go to my Togekiss. He goes with Flamethrower, and that was a crit. I'm like, well, maybe Togekiss might be able to outspeed. No, okay, it didn't. So score's already 5-1. Heatran's already doing that big work. And I hate weather teams in OU so much. So I'm going to go for the Hydro Pump, getting off some more damage. And this Ninetales is actually a especially bulky set. So I'm basically going to do what I did before and go back into Latias to take whatever move he wants to go for. And he goes for the Solar Beam. I should have went for another Draco. I should have. I really should have. I went for the Psychic. I don't know why. I should have went for something else. If I would have went for the Draco, that would have killed it. And Latias would have been able to stay in for a bit more. So he's going to go back into his Heatran, and that, you know, is not going to do shit to that Heatran, because the Heatran's like, what, Steel, and I'm like Psychic and shit. So I'm going to go to Terrakion here, as he goes for the double switch to the Zatu. So I'm like, okay, cool, I get to get up a free sub. So I'm going to go for the Substitute and just get up some damage to this down fan, breaking it sturdy good enough so that it won't be able to recover it. And I can be able to, like, go into something else and then just directly kill it. And I actually did make a bad play, as you'll soon see later on in the match. So I'm going to go back to my Rotom Wash here, and I'm going to go for the Hydro Pump on whatever he wants to swap into, that being his Ninetales as a general death fodder. And I'm like, okay, fine. So he's going to go into his Garchomp. I was thinking this whole time his Garchomp was Scarf. And if his Garchomp was Scarf, then I could deal with it, but it's actually sucked with like Fire Blast. And I was like, oh god, you know, that's kind of, I've never, well, I have seen it before, but I usually just see Fire Fang. So I go for the Earthquake again, being very obvious. I should have just swapped out here. And I'm going to go for the Protect, just to see what he wanted to do. And he went for the U-turn, but I thought he was going to go for it again. I thought he was, just to get off some residual damage, well, not residual, just some damage to my Gliscor. And I was like, ah, poop. So he didn't do that whatsoever, and he just swapped out. So I'm going to go back into my Rotom Wash to completely sponge the Heat Wave. And I probably, you know what, if I had HP Fire, this match would have been mine. But I tried to predict him here to go into something else because I didn't think he wanted to stay in and take a Volt Switch, and I was predicting him to go into his Garchomp actually. But as you just saw, I just got out-predicted. I get out-predicted a lot of times in this match, like a lot. It is ridiculous how much out-predicting I just got in this match, and it was just bad. So I'm gonna go back for the Earthquake. I'm gonna go for the Protect just so I can live another Fire Blast. But he goes into this thing, and I'm like, oh god, oh crap, oh crap. There's nothing I can do here. I am doomed because Venusaur is the biggest threat of any Sun team in OU. And he's packing that growth, and I'm like, oh man, I got a bad feeling. So I was like on my knees, so happy that my Jirachi actually lived this. I was like, oh my god, yes. So I go for the Iron Head just to get up some damage, and it turns out to be the Rocky Helmet set. And I was like, well, yeah, I'm just gonna get off a Wish just to pass it on. I was hoping my Latias could live the Stealth Rocks. I was kind of hoping, but it didn't. So Latias wasn't gonna be able to do anything anyway. So it goes for the U-turn, and I'm like, cool. I get to get off my Wish back because now my Terrakion is back at full HP, and I get to go straight for the close combat. Now, If I had done this on the I think this is the turn where I wished I should have done this. If I had done Swords Dance on the Dawn fan while I was still protected behind the substitute, this would have been in my victory. I was being a little bit too confident because I thought I was going to go for an Ice Shard, and I was really wanting to keep my sub around, but yeah, as you'll soon see, me doing that actually really cost me the match, because I would have been at +2, that Venusaur would have died. Simple, it would have died. I would have won, and this match would have been done within like lesser turns. So I'm gonna go back for my I'm gonna go back. I mean, not my Zatu, my Glasgow, and go for the Roost. Just get him health back. Then he gets off his health, and I'm like, ah, cool. So I was predicting him to switch. I'm predicting him to switch, and I keep getting out predicted so much. Like, as soon as I go to my Road and Wash, what does he do? Now he decides to U-turn. I'm like this. Really? Now you do it. Okay. So I go for the Hydro Pump, miss. Kind of mattered because now he gets up a sub and my Gliscor is now dead. If that would have happened, Gliscor could have came in, Earthquake probably would have done some damage to that that Venusaur. Probably wouldn't have killed because I'm not max attack. I'm actually less than that. So I'm like, okay, Rotom, it's just me and you, man. Word love. And I'm like, this battle is pretty much GG now because I'm practically doomed. I'm gonna go for a Pain Split. There's nothing I can really do to this Venusaur. Nothing. All I have is Volts. All I have is Double Stab. So if he would have got paralyzed again, that would have been, of course, been hacks and I would have won. But yeah, he didn't get paralyzed. The one time I needed hacks, didn't have it. And his rank is on the ladder is actually 1931. And I was like, god damn, somebody has been playing the hell out of this game. But anyway, my rank is actually 1660, and I guess this is the end of the match. Yeah, I guess this is me, DdogthekingVs, signing off out of Pokemon Pit Beta. Thank you guys for letting me upload here again. I hope to do more uploads in the planned future. If you know, let me see. This guy doesn't have a YouTube. No, he does not. I asked him, he didn't. But if you guys want to see more showdownness and battles and all that chiz, go to my channel and sub to me. Okay, thanks in advance, and alright, see you later.